Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Let's get into it. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Real quick, hit that like button down below and let's get into it. Welcome to this is another episode of Just to Sit Down with me. And we just take a subject and we talk about it and give my opinion and give our opinions. And bet you can put your opinion down below in the comments. So please hit that like button and let's have the conversation. Today's subject is my experience doing layout. Now, yesterday's video, you saw me do my castle update, and that's my layout. That's my what I chose to lay out here in my Lego room. Um, and I've been working pretty hard on it. I did not know what I was getting myself into for sure. For one thing, no, when I first started Lego, I watched people's cities, and it seemed like everybody was doing a city. Everybody. I mean, and which is, I'm not knocking cities at all. Don't get me wrong. Don't hold up there. I'm not knocking Lego City. But my opinion, which what this video is all about, is everybody had a city. Everybody was doing some kind of city, even though it's their own spin on it, which they look amazing. Every everyone I watched was amazing. Great, great cities out there, and I enjoy watching their updates and how they got going on. But made me start to think, I want to do a layout, but I want to be different. So everybody knew me. I, I'm pretty big in the dinos. I like the Jurassic World. I love the movies. Always did when I was a little bitty. So I did me a Jurassic World park layout, and which was fun, which was fun. But I was running into the the greenbacks, the money. We all know Lego's expensive. We're not going to have that conversation right now. And me, I was working on a budget, and and I wanted to build Lego, and so of course I bought sets as well, and I found it real hard to do both. So anyway, I was working on my Jurassic Park world. Now it got pretty cool. I enjoyed it. I expanded it a couple times, added stuff as stuff was coming in, but it got to where I was running out of space on my new layout, and I got to where like, man, it's kind of what I'm trying to say is it's like I want to do mill plates. That was going to cost some money. Uh, you have to buy of course, the base plates and the brick and other plates to make the mills plates, which that could be expensive. And then I wanted to come up with, I mean, all tree details, build them out, and everything you put in a layout is going to be expensive. Um, you have to buy parts, make sure you got parts, and then you have to, try to make it realistic. And I struggled with that. Well, everybody knows, I had the flood, had to move, and I got this Lego room here, and didn't really have room for a big layout like the Jurassic Park. So I was thinking about, well, what can I do? And I got to liking the castle stuff as well. So that's I had a little one at the old place, just on the old dresser I had in the room, and just regular dresser, and that's what I use as a layout for the castle when I was over there. I was enjoying it. I was enjoying doing that. I go, maybe I can do a bigger layout over here. So that's what I did. I started a layout over here, made it bigger, I'm still going to do the shelf idea. It just I haven't got to that point yet because here's the reason why. You know, we get on Bricklink to order parts, or the pad wall, or they're online on the pick a brick. They're on Lego.com, or you go to the store, go to the wall, Bricklink, or wherever you get your brick at, and you start ordering parts to do a layout. Like I said, I started the mills plate, and then buying the sets to put in it, and the build, and the brick to build the mocks and stuff in, and get on Bricklink. Oh, well, this piece ain't expensive. 13 cents. Not knowing that you need 500 of them, which I built 23. No, wait, sorry, take that back. 25 mills plates for my layout here. And I'll tell you how much I spent. I spent $500 just on the brick and the plates and the base plates for 25 mills plates. You had to buy the brick, go underneath it, and I used what I had. I bought some cheap 2x4 brick with a Technic pin. They were a penny a piece, but still, I spent everything that I got. It came up to pretty expensive for the lab. Which, you know what, it's worth the money to do it because you can bring it to your table without the fear of it falling apart on you or dropping it. Because those mill plates makes it strong where you can carry it basically with one hand. I suggest use two though. And I started going with this layout. I'm enjoying this layout. I'm enjoying doing it. Now, I'm not to say that when I get this layout to completion, that I'll tear it down and do Majestic Park Road again, or do a city even maybe. Who knows? Um, I'm to the point here where I'm thinking about expanding this just a tiny bit, see if I can get away with it by moving some stuff around. I've been kind of playing with that, but then you have to put stuff in it. It's either sets that's out there like the 3-1 castle or the 90th anniversary castle, or you mock one of your own. Whatever you do, you still got to buy the set or the brick. And if my suggestions, buy bulk and collect it that way. But sometimes you don't get all the bulk. When you buy bulk, you don't get every part you need. You still probably going to have to go on Bricklink and order some parts or somewhere. And that still can still cost you some money. And I'm not trying to make this video all about money, but I'm just saying when you sit down and think about doing a layout, there's other stuff you got to think about. It ain't just putting stuff together. I mean, you're going to get the sets and the brick, whatever you use to build your layout. It's going to cost you a little bit of money. Um, Either way you go about it, it's going to cost some money. So be prepared when you think about that. When you think about doing a layout, because that is the number. I think to me, the space and how much it's going to cost. Now, take for granted the layout can only go as long as go as when you can get the parts. You may not be able to work on it every day because you're waiting on parts, or you're waiting to get the parts, or whatever the case may be. So it's not like you have to have it done tomorrow, but and then you take them to shows. So there's more expensive. If you go to these conventions and take your mock or your layout to the conventions, that's going to cost gas and travel and whatever, hotels and whatever it costs to do it. I don't know. Never been to one, but that could be a little bit expensive. And make sure your bills get there safely and built. And there's a lot that goes into some of this. Now, I don't show personally. Mine's just for my pleasure and your viewing pleasure on here on YouTube, because I don't, I ain't taking the shows. I don't plan on taking the shows. But my suggestion is, when you start it, you make sure you have enough space, and you allow you allow room to grow. Just before you know it, you're going to outgrow what you thought you had plenty of space for, and then you got to get more space and all that. And I'm not trying to talk you out of it. I want you to do it because I love watching these people's layouts. They're fun. They're cool. Lego's cool. But yeah, um, so that's my experience doing layout, and I just want to share that experience with you. I'm not trying to discourage you because it's fun. It's cool. I like doing it, and I hope you guys do too. And I want to see you guys layout when you do it. Um, I was just giving you my experience and my thought process. Because me, like I said, my layout's slow because I got to buy parts. I usually wait till I get paid and buy what I try to buy some as I go and work on it as I go. I don't work on it every day. I work on it when I get the parts in. I do it. Then I do my updates every month to show you. But anyway, guys, this will be it for today. If you like it, please hit that like button down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know what your experience is doing layout. What problems you run into and your hurdles. Maybe we can communicate. We can work through it and help each other out. That's the plan. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And remember, y'all, clicking ain't easy, but it's fun. Until next time.